I am sitting beside Soak here at the Stretch Tent beside the Roadcaster at Electric Picnic. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for taking the time to come and chat to me, because I know you've already done your gig, and so technically work is done for the day. And I know that you just want to go hang out with your mates, because that's kind of what I want to be doing as well. So I fully respect your position. How was the gig?
It was really cool, yeah. We had like packed out tent, had a really fun show. Everything on stage worked.
It must be really exciting, because you've been at this for a good while. It must be really exciting to see numbers build in terms of audiences at festivals.
I mean, it's interesting to play this because I've played this festival 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Twice solo and then this year with a band, and everything's kind of progressed really nicely. Where this year the tent was full and last year the tent was half full, and I don't even know the year before, but like it's very nice.
It's amazing. Well, it's been a massive year for you.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, like I mean, you've released an album. You've gotten amazing support in the UK and in Ireland.
Yeah.
Did you expect that?
I mean, I think everything up to this point none of it has been expected ever. I think I'd be a lot more relaxed about everything. It's just like, yeah, it's cool. Next week, this is gonna happen. But everything just came as such a surprise, and we've been unbelievably lucky that just things have panned out as they have, and it's a really big privilege to be able to do this as a career.
How much do you think timing is important in terms of releasing music and kind of style and stuff? Because, obviously certain types of music are hot at different times, and they say that sometimes it's rock and roll and sometimes it's electronic music and then sometimes it's singer-songwriters. Do you think that's played a part in your success?
I don't think specifically for me, because I feel like a lot of my stuff happened, and like my album dropped and stuff when a lot of electronic music was happening and doing really well in the charts, and so I don't think for me that had much of a made any difference really. But I definitely think for some people, being what was in at the time might have gave a bit of help.
Yeah, although sometimes I think that means that your music will be successful or unsuccessful with not necessarily the right people, because you want to find your audience as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah. You said it, everything. I can't even...
Well, thank you. So you're obviously playing so many gigs at the moment. You must be, you said you were chatting with Shamir there just a little bit ago, and he's coming on the show later on, which we were really excited about. Are you getting to meet really cool people everywhere, or is it also kind of rushed that you don't get a chance?
Well, I mean, sometimes it's like, I don't know, like you meet people all the time, and like some people you make friends with, and it's good that you're kind of on the same... Circuit, like... Definitely this summer there's been a lot of people that I know that like will play here and here, and we're in the same place at the same time, and it's really nice to make friends that way. But a lot of it is kind of like hello, bye bye, because everybody's on a different kind of plan, I guess, and different times for leaving places and arriving, but yeah, there's a lot of people that like you meet along the way, and it's really cool to talk to people that you're a big fan of and things like that.
Yeah. I feel like we were talking before, and you were saying that you've got a little bit of playtime tonight, and then you have to head off and be a working girl again. And that's got to be hard. I mean, at the end of the day, like you're still a very young woman, and you're from Donegal. You're from Derry. Sorry. I caught myself immediately. I knew I was going to do that at some stage today.
Cool.
You're from Derry, and so presumably you've got loads of friends who are here.
Yeah,
and
I've got a few friends. So.
Is it hard to be away from friends, not just specifically in this situation, but in general?
I think ultimately that's the only kind of part of touring that's annoying, or not annoying, but just it's a fact of it, and you just gotta get on with it, I guess. I think during the year it's kind of easy to be away and tour loads because all your friends are in school anyway, so you're having a better time, probably. But then summer, I mean, like it comes and then everybody's out of school, and you're waking up, and they're just going to bed because they've been out all night partying, so I mean, definitely there's aspects of it that being this age, it is kind of a difficult time to be away from things that I guess are kind of very important at this stage of your life.
Doesn't sound like you'd swap it though.
No, I mean, the opportunities I've had and the things I've been able to do this year have been incredible, and I think definitely there's some things you have to sacrifice, but it's completely worth it, and it makes a lot of sense. And I mean, I couldn't imagine doing anything different, because I don't have any qualifications. No, I couldn't. I don't know. I think once you do this kind of thing, it'd be very difficult to do anything else, because it's a completely different routine and kind of way of living than if you were in a house and had a normal routine, I guess. So yeah, no, I love it. I wouldn't change it, but there's definitely little bits that are like, no, I wish my friends we could all be on the bus together, and they could play with in my band or something.
Well, maybe that could happen in the future. Well, I mean, you know, if you make loads and loads of money, you could just employ all of your friends.
Exactly. It's the dream, right there.
I think that should be the dream. My plan is to buy land and make a commune.
Okay.
Now, I'm not sure what our purpose will be, but it'll mostly just to be together.
That's all it needs to be.
Yeah.
The togetherness.
Okay, well, listen, before I let you go, what's next? So you're obviously playing loads of gigs at the moment to promote the album.
Yeah.
Anything else on the cards that we need to know about?
Basically, my life for the next year is just more touring.
Touring.
Just announced that we're going back to Australia in January. And other than that, we've kind of, at the end of September, we have a 6-week tour of Europe and the UK, and we get a tour bus for the first time.
Oh, that's exciting.
That's really exciting. And we've got a full crew for the first time as well, so we're moving up in the world a little bit, and it's a lot of fun. It's
nice because I've been kind of keeping an eye on, not you, but your career. That would be creepy if I've been keeping an eye on you. But I've been keeping an eye on your career, and you know, it feels like it's happened very gradually, and it must be great to be able to kind of appreciate these things as they happen.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel so like this is, I guess, primarily been, you know, my life for the past 3 years, and I feel like everything happened really nicely and gradually, and nothing was ever too much. And I mean, like, right now in the past kind of year has been the most intense thing ever, but I feel like I was ready for it. Nothing was like, you know, just life shock or anything. Yeah.
Good. Well, listen, thank you so much for taking the time. Really appreciate it. Now off you go and have your fun, and I hope you make your curfew tonight. Otherwise, you'll be in big trouble.
Yeah.